Morning. Welcome to Market Mashup, our weekly recap of financial markets and what we have in store for this upcoming week that might impact your stock and bond portfolios. I'm Scott Nasca, president of Generation Capital Management. Another strong week for stocks as we had the Dow Jones up 1.8%. S&P up 2.3% and the NASDAQ up 2.4%. This continues to have a strong market for stocks starting in the end of October through November, pulling up anything that we had in terms of negativity in October. So a good rally, and hopefully let's see if we can build this towards the end of the year. We always have strong seasonal moves now in the fourth quarter as people start to close out the end of the year. It tends to be more of a positive environment for stocks. Let's see if this continues going forward. On the bond front, we have the 2-year at 4.9%, the 10-year at 4.45%. So we have 45 basis point inversion right now. That's continued to widen a little bit, not from the short end going down, but more because the long end of the bond market continues to move lower, which is good for bond investing, especially if you have some longer term maturity bonds out there. As you know, lower bond yields will bring up higher bond prices. So we've seen a nice gain in the bond side over the past few weeks as well as the curve has inverted. Just pay attention to that. We're still seeing elevated yields on the shorter end. That's more controlled by the Federal Reserve. And even at their last meeting, they said that they were going to still be data sensitive. And there's a lot of talk that's going to be leaving the rates higher for longer periods of time. So we want to pay attention to that. On some commodity fronts, we have oil at $77.50 and gold at $19.68. So we have seen a drop in the oil prices. I think that's also helped bonds and interest rates a little bit more. Oil's going down, not as much inflation pressure, and gold prices have moved up a little bit as well. A lot of the metals have gone up higher as the dollar has weakened too. Just a few data points this week. We have existing home sales on Tuesday. The Fed minute meetings are released on Tuesday as well, and durable goods is on Wednesday. Don't forget, it's a holiday week. Thursday is Thanksgiving. Markets will be closed, and on Friday, it is a shortened session with stock markets only open till 1 o'clock. Won't see a lot of activity on Friday because a lot of people are off taking a long weekend. If you want to reach out to us, feel free to look at our website, www.gencapmgmt.com. Our team's ready to answer any questions you might have. Give your portfolios a second opinion. Just make sure their allocations fit your risk tolerances and your goals and objectives. We do have a lot of good financial planning tools out there with John's top tips, especially towards the end of the year, with checklists in terms of items that you might want to get done. There are timeframes for things that have to get done before December. Don't forget, you have RMDs out, the required minimum distributions. They have to be taken before the end of the year. So make sure if you do qualify for those, that those are taken care of. Our team is ready to answer any questions you might have, and please feel free to reach out to us. I'm Scott Nasca, president of Generation Capital Management. This is Market Mashup. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.